Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show we are going to have JP. JP is from the Johannesburg in South Africa. So let's see what JP has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Hello.
There we go. Hi, William.
How are you?
I'm very well, and yourself, sir?
I'm very well, thank you so much. Thanks for taking the time on Saturday for the interview. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
JP, how are you doing today?
It's terribly hot here in Johannesburg.
Is it?
I did the lawn this morning, mow the lawn.
Uh-huh.
We were just and it's 33 degrees Celsius here today.
Wow. So tell me, what's the best part of living in Johannesburg in your opinion?
My opinion, I like Joburg because I used to stay in like I wouldn't say rural, let's say rural parts of the country. And when you're looking for something, when I go buy a part for a machine, or you're looking for a specific something, everyone says, yeah, we'll order and it'll come in a few days. Here in Johannesburg, everything is here. This is the hub. I love it here.
And you grew up there, being raised in Johannesburg?
No, actually, I was born here, and so my father was a manager for it's almost like a food store, like a big food chain, and we used to travel around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've been all over pretty much.
And how long have you been living there since you came back to Johannesburg?
Since we're back now, it's about 6 years. It's a
6
long
years.
Yeah.
Okay. And
enjoying it.
And what do you do for a living, JP?
I'm an entrepreneur. We've got a few things running. I help my father. He's got a construction company, and then I'm starting my own web shop now with ventilation fans. My partner does fans, so I'm gonna see if I can help out.
Amazing. And
busy.
very busy always.
Yeah.
Right. So just before we start the game, William the Magic Box, I would like you to tell me something interesting about yourself.
Something interesting about myself. Well, I don't like to talk about myself a lot, but I like to introspect a lot, I like to figure stuff out in my mind. I'm a very, I like to see how a thing works. So I'm a very, how would you put that? I figure stuff out. You can't bullshit me. Yeah, let's say that's one of the things about me. I like to sniff stuff out.
All right. Okay. Right. So ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
Awesome.
Welcome to William and the Magic Box. Best friends, full of random fun questions. So I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to move a little bit before the first question, okay?
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, JP, ready for the first question?
Yes, let's go.
Just let you know, if there is a question through the game that you don't have an answer for, don't want to answer, always can change, okay? It's all very friendly.
Okay, no
Right,
problem.
so the first question for you is, what is the best gift have you ever received and from whom?
From my partner. I was, not so long ago, I was busy doing some work and stuff, and my phone rang, and it was our gates, our security at the gate. And I answered, and they said, your food is here. And I'm like, what food? I don't do any food. So he ordered food for me and just have it delivered to me. That was so sweet. I like stuff like that, thoughtful stuff.
And what was the food?
Say again?
What was the food? What was the meal?
It was a steers. I believe. What's the thing called again? No, it was a big steers burger, like a double thing. It was amazing. I love burgers. Burgers my favorite.
Very good, very good. And how long have you been together for? You and your partner?
We've been together for 16 years.
Wow, that's amazing. 16 years.
Is it 16 years? Somewhere there in that region. Yeah, we've been together forever.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. That's beautiful. I think it's so, I feel so happy when I see gay guys together for a very long period. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think in the gay scene, it's so difficult to see. It's hard to find. And I think when I see long relationships, I think it's beautiful. I think it's a gift. Very good.
Thanks so much. Yeah, we work hard at it. We still fight, and
Very
but
good.
you need to start to understand each other. How the other person thinks about a certain thing, and
Mhm.
it's a culmination of working together that makes it work.
Absolutely. I think a relationship is like a journey, challenge. You know what I mean? Every day there's something new. You need to adjust yourself to the person. You need to respect. You need to understand. It's always like every day. It's like a journey. You need to work
Yeah,
together.
it is. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard, but at
Or,
the end, always love each other. Now, that's
of
the
course.
big thing. You know?
I think if it would be just easy, it would be boring. You know, we wouldn't learn anything. It would
Yeah,
be
no. I mean, someone not too long ago told me about an analogy about two rough stones that keeps on rubbing against each other, and then it gets polished and it fits together snugly and nicely, and that it's beautiful if you can step back and you can see the process from where it started to where it's going, and it's amazing. I'm so happy.
Very good. Very good. He'll be very happy to see that in the interview.
Cool.
Next question. Let's do it. Okay, JP, next question for you is, what is the best advice you have given?
The best advice I've given. I like to give advice. I don't know. I like all the lessons I've learned throughout my life. I like to share with people. So, but the biggest lesson I've taught anyone is just, it's fine. If something is bothering you and you can't do anything about it, just leave it, and be very selfish with your energy. Choose your battles.
Good. Very good. Next question. Let's do it. Before the next question, I'd like to tell me what's the best part of your job?
The best part of my job, freedom. I've got lots of freedom. I've got lots of time to do what I need to do. That's what I like the most. We've put lots of work into our systems, and other things need to work, and now we can sit back and just have it run, and that's quite nice. I like that.
And what's the most challenging part?
The most challenging part, sometimes communication with the other people. Sometimes they don't understand where you're coming from, and people tend to get misinformation so easily, and then it's fights, and I like it to keep it clear and straightforward. So yeah, challenge is when people don't understand my meaning,
I see. Okay, next question for you is, what is the happiest day in your life so far, and why you consider that?
The day I asked my husband to marry me. That was a happy day. I actually thought this thing up. We went away to it's like a private lodge, up north in the country, and we were walking out, and I had the ring in my pocket, and I went on my knee and I asked him, and as we turned around, there was a blue buffalo standing behind us, like a few meters away, and
wow.
That was quite special and magical.
It was a blessing for sure.
It was a sign from above.
Amazing. And when you proposed to him at this day, how long you were together for before that?
Wow, yeah, 15 years.
So it's very recently.
Yeah, it's recent. It was last year. Yeah, last year.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amazing. Look your smile. Look your smile. Talking about him.
Yeah, I'm happy. He lights up my world. I couldn't.
Very good. And what's his name?
His name is Quinton.
Oh, actually, when I've been living in London for the last few years, and I remember working in a hotel once. There was a chef there called Quinton as well, and for me it was the first time that he was from South Africa, and it was the first time that I heard his name before, and I was like, oh, that's a really interesting name. Yeah, it was the first time I heard his name before. Quinton.
So it's not really a very common name overseas.
Okay, yeah, never heard it before.
Oh, that's cool. Interesting.
Next question, JP.
Let's go.
Do it. Next question for you is, what makes you the saddest?
The saddest when I see people suffer. That makes me the most. Yeah, that's the worst. I don't like to see people not getting along, and not the basic. Especially in our country, there's the poverty here is incredibly bad, and it's sad. It's really sad.
And do you have like a moment or a story that you can share that happened to you, like saw something that made you feel like that? Do you remember something that you could share?
I can say I've had a very good childhood, and my parents looked after us very well. We were some of the lucky ones in this country. So yeah, in my own memories, not really, but you know, like especially when you drive around nowadays in Johannesburg, you see the old women, old almost sort of like grannies standing on the street corners, and that touches me, because I mean my mom lives with me, and I need to make sure that she's fine. And I go around and I see other people, and you just wonder, where's the family, where's the friends, where's the support? But
Yeah.
on the other flip side of the coin, there has to be a reason why those people don't have people around them. You know? And
Yeah.
I hope they do get their eyes open later on. You see, the more you give out, the more you'll get back, you know?
I had you're saying that made me remember a story now. When I was last time I was in Brazil with my best friend. We were in Rio de Janeiro, and for a few days visiting, and we were on the sea, on the beach, yeah. And of course, there are so many people selling sweets, selling, you know what I mean, some sandwiches and everything. And I remember one point I was sitting with my friends, and we went to the beach. I went to the water, and when we came back, we had like a chair there. We had a chair like for the whole day. And we came back, and there was this, oh my God, this elderly lady, like literally she was holding 2 big packs, like with crisps, like selling. Yeah. And she sat down in front of us, like in one of the chairs, just to rest a little bit.
Yes, yeah.
And this time, my friend was coming. My friend was coming as well, and he sat down, and I just could see the scene, and it really touched my heart, because I could see so many people, like young people selling. It's okay, but when I saw her, and one point I just touched her arm, like I want to buy something, just, you know what I mean, so just to help her out. And she looked at me. She thought that she said like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She thought that she was sitting on my chair. She was resting. I said, "No, I'm just gonna buy something for you." And we gave her some extra money, but it touched my heart. I was like, "Oh my God." Seeing those people sell it is already a sad thing to see, but this elderly lady, oh my God, and she looked like my grandmother as well. She had something for my grandmother, and I was like, oh my God, it really felt really bad. And she stayed like for 5 minutes there, resting a little bit, and she carries on like selling, and I just felt so sad. That day was something that really touched my heart that day. On the beach.
Oh, well, stuff like that happens. I mean, it's part of the balance of life, but it's sad to see people.
And it's not easy to see, you know what I mean? Even though, as you say, I think we are fortunate to have, you know what I mean? We have so much, sometimes we forget that how much we have. But I just look at that, it's just like made me like literally analyze my life, you know what I mean? How much being grateful what I have, because sometimes there are so many people out there that they, you know what I mean, they're in the needs, like big needs. So yeah, it's when I see the poverty, it's touched my heart as well somehow.
Well, it all starts with that small act of kindness, just to have someone rest on your chair, or give them an extra buck for
I know
that energy, because you're not giving them money, you are giving them your attention and your energy, so that goes further.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And when I touched her, like her shoulder, and she literally thought that was my chair, I said, no, you can sit down. I just wanted to get something. I just want to buy something for you. Yeah, it was a moment. It made me remember that now.
Okay.
JP, let's go for another question.
Cool.
Before the next question, as I can see how much you like live in Johannesburg, but what's the most challenging part in your opinion?
Traffic. The traffic and the taxis. You have to be here for a while to get the groove of the road, you know. People coming in from other provinces and stuff, you can see them. They don't know where to be and where to drive. There's a way. But Johannesburg is easy. It's a beautiful city. The people, all of them are so friendly and helpful, and we need to, things are good here.
Very good. Okay, next question is, what is the silliest thing that you have posted online?
I don't post things online so much, so this is a difficult question. I think the most weird stuff I've posted on my Instagram.
Okay.
Walking on the beach and stuff like that, but no. I'm a very shy guy, actually.
And it's still there when people do things. Do you go like, oh, I wish I haven't posted that? Do you have this feeling sometimes?
No, luckily, early in my life, I learned the lesson of regret. So I like not to do stuff that's gonna bite me later on.
You are careful. You're always careful what you're gonna put out there. Very good. Good for you. Very good. Next question. Let's do it. JP from the Johannesburg. Next question for you is, where is the most exotic place have you ever been?
Wouldn't say exotic. Yeah, Cape Town is quite exotic. But I'd say Mozambique. We went to Mozambique, to Makanetsa Island a few years ago for a vacation. That was quite magical. It's about 1 hour drive north of Maputo along the coast. Then you get to like a little island. You take a ferry out, and we went there with family for the weekend. That was really nice, very special, and I came back with malaria, almost died.
Oh my God, really? Wow.
Yeah, that's also one of my special talents. Normally when we go to places, I come back with the exotic bug sickness, diseases. Yeah, so I went to Mozambique, came back with malaria. I was in hospital for 10 days. I was almost dead. Then about 2-3 years ago, we went to a game farm, and I came back with tick fever. And that was also lots of fun. But
it's interesting to say about malaria, because I grew up like hearing about malaria cases like as a child, because back in Brazil, it was the area where I was living, like the region. So I lost so many people. Like even I think I remember my uncle as well. I think I had some uncles that had malaria, but I never knew anyone. I never met anyone who. I mean, never knew anyone who died of it. But it's a very big thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, we have a few. There's a few different types of malaria. One that goes to your brain, one that affects your this section, that section, and it's a terrible disease. It's very bad.
Cool. Next question. Let's
nice.
Do it. Oh my God, who is that?
That's Duchess. Come here. Come down.
Hello, Duchess. Hello.
Duchess. Come here. Come here. She's very short.
Oh, that's sweet.
No, she doesn't want to be here. I'm going to go back to Dad. I'm going to go back to Dad. Okay.
How old is she?
She's 4 years.
Wow. Okay.
There's another one in the room. Bigger one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, JP, next question for you is...
Cool.
Talking about animals, tell me, what is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal?
Yeah.
A wolf.
Tell me about it.
I got this idea to go somewhere to learn to meditate. So there's some place not far from us, and we went one night, me and my partner, and there was some people who did some channeling and stuff. It was terribly, I wouldn't say it was weird, but it was to us new. And the one guy said he can see that my spirit animal is a wolf.
Interesting.
That's what I know. So I don't know anymore.
And do you have any connection with wolves? Like always had some connection, or you?
I really like animals, and I mean I've got two Great Danes, and they are my everything. They are so spoiled. I don't know. I need to go do some more research into this.
I see. Very good. Good one. Next question. Let's do it. Next question for you is, what do you think people need to know about each other before they start a relationship? Good question.
Become friends first. People, I think, especially in our culture, people go around looking for a relationship, and all the pressures on having a relationship. Just make friends first, and then the rest will come. I think that's the easiest. Just be friends, best friends first.
Yeah, I believe that you're getting into a relationship with your best friend anyway. I believe that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
think. And tell me, how is the gay scene in Johannesburg, in your opinion?
Honestly, I can't say. I'm not really into the scene here. We don't do clubbing so much. We're so busy with our lives. I really can't say. I would be the wrong person to ask about the gay scene.
But it's kind of open around. You know what I mean?
It's very open. The culture. I mean, between the normal people also, it's very open. I wouldn't say very, but you can be yourself. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, I mean, the time has changed a lot. People are very more accepting of differences, cultures and races and sexual orientations and stuff. So yeah, no, it's getting better, I'd say.
And did you always have the support of your family being gay?
Yeah, I had it. It wasn't easy. When I came out at 21, my dad, I wouldn't say wrote me off, but we broke contact for a few months. That was difficult. Father and mother divorced right after that also, so that was really a tough time for me. But the advice I can give to anyone wanting to come out, just stand your ground. I mean, you know who you are, and just be you, unapologetically you.
Absolutely. Good one. I like that. Next question. Let's do it. Again?
I say it's so hot today.
Next question for you is, tell me one thing that you can't live without.
One thing I can't live without.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a few. There's a lot of. One thing I can't live without: Wi-Fi. Yeah, Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi goes down, there's problems, dude. No YouTube, no information coming through. No, I like Wi-Fi.
It's a need, isn't it? It's a need for sure.
True. And yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but our government, we struggle with our electricity, so we've got like load shedding. They switch off the power like 2 or 3 times a day for 2 or 3 hours, and it's terrible. Yeah.
Oh really? So it's a rule now in the country?
No, it's not a rule. It's the thing is, the power stations weren't being maintained, so now they're falling down each and every one after the other. So the capacity for the grid is not enough anymore. So they have to switch off like different sections of the town or the country, and it's very bad. You can't do your work. You like now we'll sit here and it will just go dark.
Wow.
Yeah, but we hope we had just had an election now not too long ago, so we hope things will get better.
Cool. Very good. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Next one. JP from South Africa. Next question for you is, do you think your priorities have changed since you were younger?
Yeah, they do. You get more wisdom. You know how to approach a situation better than like when I was 18, you know? Yeah, wisdom. I like it's almost in my years now, you can see where you were and where you are going and we've been. So there's enough data to know how to judge these things.
Absolutely. Next question, JP. Let's do it. Before the next question, I'd like to tell me, what is the most beautiful lesson you learned from your partner for this 16 years you've been together?
The most beautiful lesson I learned from my partner. Yeah, I actually mentioned it earlier. If there's nothing you can do about something, leave it. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't create it in your mind. Forget about it. I think that's the biggest lesson he taught me. It's just to move on.
Very good. Good one. Right. Next question is, what movie had a big influence on you?
Gone in 60 Seconds. Not for stealing cars, but cars in general. I love vehicles and I love engines and anything that can move. Yeah, playing with RC cars. Yeah, there's always been cars around.
So the movie's about cars.
Yeah. Gone in 60 Seconds. Nicolas Cage, he was the main character. he was like a thief, and they stole this very special Mustang.
I think I saw it. I think I love movies. I think I've seen it.
Yeah. Gone in 60. It's quite old. Gone in 60 seconds.
Nicolas Cage, I like him as well.
Say again?
Nicolas Cage, I like him as well. Good actor.
Yeah, he's a very good actor. Yeah.
Cool, very good. Right, I have 3 questions left for you.
Cool.
Let's do it. I can see some moves now. Amazing.
I love music. Yeah, I'm a music fiend. I love it.
Next question for you is, who is a celebrity you admire and why?
Celebrity I admire. Okay, Elon Musk. I admire Elon Musk tremendously. I follow all these things he's doing. Inspiring in the sense that he wants to take our civilization to the next level, having us being a planet-faring civilization. And I think that is extremely interesting and so exciting to be living in this time. We have got rockets going up into orbit and coming back down to land again. I mean, it's so freaking interesting. I like Elon Musk and all the things he's doing. That's.
What's his name again? Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Okay, I see.
Elon Musk, yeah, the owner of SpaceX and Tesla.
Okay, cool. 2 questions left.
Let's get to them.
Right. Before the next question, I'd like to tell me. Let's see. I come to South Africa for the very first time, and I come to Johannesburg. What's the thing that you would suggest me to see straight away? Things in Johannesburg that I can't miss it.
Well, there's a few museums. If you're into museums, you can go see the Apartheid Museum. You can go see the museums about the gold rush we had here in Johannesburg, in our region. That's why this region, grew up. There's lots of interesting places in our country to see, like Cape Town. I don't know if you've been to Cape Town before.
No.
It's a gorgeous city. It's incredibly beautiful. Up to the coast. We've got a very, very special country. Very scenic. You can just get into your car and drive into a direction, and you'll see something beautiful within half an hour. So when you come, just make sure you've got lots of place to put all the photos you're gonna take.
For sure I will. Right, this one's gonna be very easy for you. Are you actually, I might change this question because it's very easy. Look, are you a cat or a dog person? And if
I'm
you
a
could
dog person. I like cats too, but I'm a dog person totally.
I'll change the question. It's too obvious.
Well, I showed you earlier.
Next question for you is, do you have any pet peeves? Annoys you?
When someone uses the margarine or the butter in the house, and they they like butter their toast, and after they've done with the knife, they'll like scratch it on the edge of the butter. Don't do that. That's one of them. I've got a few.
I usually, when I do that, I clean the knife from the toast. I go like this.
Like a normal person, you see.
That's funny.
I've seen that before, and that doesn't accommodate with me.
Any other?
Any other? If Quentin comes here and he wants to do something like with my tools, he'll go to my toolbox, take my tools, and then he'll do his thing. And then when I come back, I'll say, but the screwdriver, it's now here, but it's not in the toolbox. So that's one of my pet peeves. You know, you got
it. Interesting, very interesting. Right, JP, ready for the last question?
Yes, let's go, William.
Let's do it. Last question. Before the last question, tell me what have you learned during this lockdown, like this COVID crisis that the world went upside down for the last 18 months?
That was so scary. I learned to stop and just take a moment. Take a moment and just look at what's happening around you and be grateful for what you've got and where you are. And I mean, yeah, just I think COVID taught us all just to stop and be more together with our family and our people around us. Love is starting to spread more easily, I'd say, after this pandemic.
Okay.
Things are getting better.
Sure, absolutely. Last question for you is, who are you most thankful for and why?
I'm most thankful for my mom and dad, for all the lessons and all the supports and all the little things they've done for us throughout the years, and my sister. And yeah, you know, your support. You need to give back to your support, people who got you where you are. Yeah, I'd say.
So you have one sister.
Yeah, I've got one sister. She's 4 years younger than me. She's a gorgeous soul. She's such a sweetheart. I love her to death.
Oh, sweet.
Very close. We got a nice relationship.
Very good, very good. Right, it's not the end yet. Okay, let's play now the word association game. I'm going to give away some words and you just tell me one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay?
Okay.
Let's start with family.
Family, love.
Money.
Money, freedom.
Love.
Love. Say again.
Love.
Yeah. Ooh. Togetherness.
Okay. How about life?
Life. Fun.
Sex.
Sex. Special.
Politics.
Politics. No need.
Religion.
Religion. You figure it out yourself.
Fear.
Fear. You made it up in your mind.
Friendship.
Friendship. Fun. Yeah, I'd say fun.
Desire.
Desire. Negativity.
Regrets.
Regrets. That was your fault.
Success.
Success. Hard work.
Wish.
Wish. You know, I don't like to use the word wish because it's a lacking word, you know? So for me, if you say wish, I just say it's a nice word.
Happiness.
Happiness. Necessity. That's a necessity. You need to be happy.
One word for Johannesburg.
Johannesburg. Busy.
One word for South Africa.
South Africa. There doesn't need to be just one word.
It's okay.
Incredibly gorgeous.
Amazing. And the last one now, Nelson Mandela.
Inspiration.
Very good, very good. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your lovely partner for a coffee. And I'm going to ask him, what's the most beautiful thing about JP? And what's something that he still needs to improve on, to work on?
Okay, let me go call him quickly. I'm going to go call him.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to call him. He's here.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. Quinton, hello.
Yes, Quinton.
Good, thanks. How are you?
Hi, I'm very well. How are you doing today?
I am magical. Thank you.
Thank you so much for letting your partner be part of the show. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
It's been lovely. Right. So the question that I think he went to he called you for a reason. Imagine I come to Johannesburg tomorrow and I'm going to meet you for a coffee. And I'm going to ask, Quinton, tell me what's the most beautiful thing about JP? And tell me something that he still needs to improve on since you know him for the last 16 years. Tell me.
There's so many things to mention, actually. Well, to be honest with you, I fell in love with his heart. He's just special. He is of a kind. It's difficult to elaborate and to narrow it down to one. It is difficult, I must be honest.
And what's something that he still needs to improve on, to work on?
Communication. Always communication. No matter what. You can always improve on it, and you can always just learn to respect one another. And that's
amazing. And so And so far, for the 16 years you've been together, what is the most beautiful lesson you learned from him?
To quiet my thoughts a bit.
Yeah. Slow down.
Yeah, to slow down my, I won't say busy pace, but I am quite an overthinker. So he's basically taught me how to relax a bit.
Yeah, we need to relax.
It is quite that for me.
Yeah, I think being overthinker is it's actually someone would ask me if I could change something about myself, would be being overthinker. I don't know if it's about my astrology sign, my star sign. I don't know if it's a personality thing, but since even being a teenager, I remember it's always been. Nowadays, of course, you get older and you start, you work on yourself. You know what I mean? You try to avoid it, but still there. It's still there. Sometimes I catch myself like overthinking, analyzing, and I go like, William, just, you know what I mean? Peace out for a minute. Just like get some fresh air. You know what I mean?
Just reset yourself, ground yourself.
My grounding space is when I'm driving. Because then I'm forced to focus on what I'm doing. So
it's a good one, actually. It's a good one.
Yeah, well, it's a form of meditation. Also, you can use driving as meditation.
Yes,
because I love speed so much as well.
Not that though.
But I need to down on that.
I know now. When I come to Johannesburg for the very first time, I know I'm gonna ask to show me around a very speedway. I know where to come.
Any time, please do.
Yeah, you're more than welcome.
Quinton, just because you came now to the show, I would like to stay just for until the end because you know what I mean. You already participated, so let's do it. We are almost finishing now. But before we go, first of all, thanks so much, JP, for the interview. It's been a pleasure. Thanks so much for your kindness.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Yeah.
For being sweet. Thanks so much for letting Quinton as well participate on the show. And now actually we're gonna invite you to next time. We're gonna do it with you now, Quinton. You've been invited.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
But before you go, I would like you both, if you could share a positive message or a positive quote, something that inspires you in life.
Okay.
Who goes first?
No, I got one. I got a lot.
Humble and treat other people with kindness. That's my try. I do and keep that as my motto. But yes, try and keep and be kind to one another. That's the main important thing.
And it's so simple, isn't it? Being kind is such a simple gesture. That's it doesn't cost anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look out for one another.
Absolutely. How about you, JP? What would be your message?
Well, my message would be watch out what you say and what comes out of your mouth, and what's your diet, because we are creating as we go. Your thoughts and your words and everything that's around you is creating your reality. So be conscious in your living, I'd say. Yeah, I was talking to a friend or colleague from work the other day as well. Sometimes we need to be careful what we say because we don't know what's going on in other people's lives. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's a smile there, but you don't know what's behind. You know what I mean?
Hides a lot of things.
So true.
Absolutely. Sometimes you need to be aware and more patient. What we're gonna say, what we're gonna put out there. As you said, it can be very powerful and sometimes can make a big impact on other people's lives. Sometimes in a positive way, but in a negative way as well, depending how it is. Okay. Oh my God, what a pleasure. I've done already over 400 people around the globe. It's the first time that somebody come in the end to say hello, I love it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Thanks so much for the interview and you keep in touch, okay? And I'll meet you next time,
so
okay? Quinton, you're my next guest, okay?
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
You organize that. Have a great day, okay?
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.